Right, you could definitely feel that the ball was moving. We were sharing the ball. When you drive and touch the paint, it gets everybody else open. I feel like we had a lot of open looks in.
How much has that been maybe a goal or a training camp? Is you get, just like what you said, getting those paint touches and that can spray elsewhere?
It's been a big emphasis. Just trying to play basketball with each other, trying to make sure we hit open guys. I mean, the paint touch is a high efficiency shot, so we definitely want some of those, but it also opens us up to other opportunities.
And in those units where you do have Harris and Donovan and Davis, and I know we don't have Evan to go, it makes things completely different. But in terms of the spacing, what did you notice that was different?
Definitely had a lot of spacing. Spacing, ball handlers, they could do it all out there. It's hard to guard three guys that can do that at a high level.
And what about Mamadi the other night? Like, through you being a big, watching him, what have been your impressions so far?
I love the guy. Great guy off the court. He's always cheering for everybody else. He plays equally hard on the court during practice, during moments when everybody's fatigued. He's that extra spirit that we need on the court.
Jarrett, what's been an emphasis on in transition defense for you guys?
It's wanting to stop the ball. A lot of teams I know want to play fast nowadays, so we want to make sure that we get back and show a crowd to stop the ball.
Did you notice that when you guys played Philly the other night, just kind of the way that they were getting back?
Yeah, especially Maxey, that guy can push the ball, and that was a big emphasis that we need to improve on, especially me and myself. I felt like I had a couple moments I could have been back, but it's just an emphasis Coach made for us in the film.
You ready to start bombing some corner threes this year?
From everywhere, hopefully.
You guys have talked about the mentality coming into this year, and you felt like you left some out there last year.
Right.
How do you maintain that mentality when there are higher expectations and there's more excitement around the team?
Good question. I feel we just have to remind ourselves what we're capable of. We're capable of playing with the best teams, and that you don't want to always relive the past, but we got to understand that we're not the same team as we were last year mentally in terms of where we want to be at the top level. So we just have to keep pushing and take it game by game.
Any more questions? Coach mentioned something the other day, talking about Darius. Like the biggest change that you see in him is when he's first coming up, maybe he'd hesitate on some certain shots. They'd be bad shots, as in a couple years ago. But now he just has that confidence where those shots that used to be maybe bad shots are no longer bad shots. Have you noticed that from him?
Right. All the bad shots are good shots. And honestly, half of them go in. And you can't argue with him at that point if he's making them. But the confidence definitely is up for his shot profile and where he wants to shoot the ball. We're giving him that confidence. We're all giving him the green light to shoot those shots.
Jarrett, is pick and roll chemistry innate, or is it something that you can build with somebody?
I wouldn't say it's innate. I feel like you can definitely build it. It's like anything practicing. You practice your sets, you practice anything on the basketball court. And I feel like if you don't talk about it with your teammate, you don't build that level of trust and that level of detail, then you won't become elite at it.
We know you have it with Darius. How's it coming along with Donovan?
It's coming along good. We're still figuring things out. We haven't been able to run too much in terms of like other opponents, other defenses. But so far, I feel like we've created a level of understanding on how we run the pick and roll.
Jarrett, obviously you guys, you'll play next to Evan a lot when he's healthy, but what's the difference playing next to Kevin in the front court?
Right. Kevin, it's not the same as Evan, obviously on the defensive end. Kevin's 52 years old. Definitely not as athletic or anything. No, Kevin just finds his spots differently on the perimeter. Evan still likes to back down. He's still young and figuring himself out, but we kind of know Kevin is established of what he's going to do.
And you guys last year, obviously, you and Evan have that chemistry in the front court, but without Lowry there, you guys look different. Mm-hmm. What's kind of been the emphasis for you guys throughout camp between you two about the goals this year and just kind of your mindset?
Our thing is just protect the paint. If one of us protects the paint, then we gotta protect each other. We don't have another 7-footer down there anymore. The three of us. So now it's just how much can we help protect each other? Can we have each other's back when one of us goes to make the Superman block or something like that?
Unrelated to basketball, but do you feel about Chris Pratt as being Mario?
I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I mean, there's always going to be bad voice actors, you know, but I'm for it. We got to see the whole movie first.
Thanks, Jarrett.
Bro.
Thank you, Jarrett.
I love